Once again, welcome back to Netflix Football. I've been a bit under the weather the last week or so and a bit busy with my professional duties as well. So, no watch alongs in between the Atlanta one. And courtesy of a new cap, that new headgear that I've got. White symbolizes peace to Pep Guardiola in hope and anticipation that he does not fire more than what he did again, what City did against Sir Alex's side, and back to back, honestly, a 5-0 drubbing against Liverpool. And also the reason because this is my last cap. This is not Manchester United's defense. I know it looks like Manchester United's defense, all shattered and broken, but this is courtesy of my dog, who's not named Mo Salah, by the way. So all the Liverpool fans in the chat, you can keep your horses wherever they are. Greenwood. Greenwood starts with Ronaldo. We'll talk about the lineup, but there has been a lot of controversy, a lot of negativity, some positivity that we find through the negativity. I don't know what positivity is that, but people's in the staunchest of Ole-ins like me cannot be blind to the situation anymore. And maybe the squad, not maybe, possibly the squad has outdid his personal level. You cannot be ashamed of that, and I cannot be ashamed for supporting my own manager, of course, 101%. But then again, you cannot. We are supporters of Manchester United. Nothing comes less, or nothing comes more. That is more important. That is the most important thing to me at this moment of time. And whoever does, I hated Jose Mourinho, to be honest. When he came in as the Manchester United manager, I was the first in line to shout Jose Mourinho's Red Army. That's how much passionate I am for my club. If Ole can turn this around, not even God knows that right now, I'll support Ole. But at this moment of time, it is looking like a mess. It's sincere mess. And to describe more of that mess, I've got Ayanda with me. Ayanda, welcome back to the show. Hope you are in good health and not as in a good form as Manchester United.
Well, yeah, I was not in very good shape. A few days ago, had a surgery, to be honest, a gallbladder stone and whatever, but on the road to recovery now. So this is my first podcast. So this is like my return to the podcast world again. But yeah, I'm recovering well, but I don't know what United have in store for me again today, because you know how they are.
Don't end up in
What?
the hospital too much with
No,
respect
no,
to
no, not
United.
really. And well, I don't know what Pep is gonna do to my mental health once again. But yeah, well, hope every week and then get disappointed. It's been like
Non-ending vicious cycle.
yeah. Anyways, but again, we'll again sit down to watch the match because I love that whatever of a club that is. So,
It is the most important thing. It is by far for single people we have an excuse that we love Manchester United. That is not an excuse, that is reality at this moment of time. The priority list is on top and the Manchester derby actually is happening in half an hour's time. I don't know what Pep Guardiola will do to this back five, what Manchester United have started out with. Going on, beg your pardon. I'm already having health issues. I don't know what my mental state will be in after the match, but let us have the lineups right now. As you can see to the top right hand side of your screen, it's David De Gea, the poster boy, who is on goal. Victor Lindelof makes a recovery from injury into the back three with Harry Maguire and Eric Bailly. Of course, Rafael Varane missing and out for another month. The hamstring injury. Feelings and admissions say that he was rushed back for a midweek Champions League game, and we saw that how much Varane was important. Also, Fred McTominay, the trusted partnership duo of Ole in midfield with Bruno Fernandes, probably playing off wide right as we've seen more often than not this season. So might be just a 3-4-3 transitioning into a 3-5-2 with interesting pairing. We've seen Cavani Ronaldo, we've seen Rashford Ronaldo, but we've not seen very often Greenwood and Cristiano Ronaldo, whom have not been the best of link-up players. Your thoughts on that, Greenwood partnering up with Ronaldo? What's going to happen there?
we're not gonna see a lot of passes in between them probably, because as we know, Greenwood is not he's not like very generous with passing the ball to others this season, particularly. Well, barring that game against Atlanta, where he did pass to Bruno, but otherwise he's been a tad bit too selfish, in my opinion. He's
But is that instruction from the coaching team? Because this
who
cannot
knows,
go.
man? Who knows? The coach is the same, the players are the same. I don't give a shit anymore, actually. But Greenwood is just, we've seen Greenwood play. He's just mostly trying to cut in from the left and get every shot away. He's hitting 10 shots, missing almost 9 of them. Not even he's missing 10 of them. Let's say one is going out, one is going into the goal in 30 shots maybe. But you know, I remember in the Aston Villa match where he squandered so many chances. He could have easily passed to either Ronaldo or Bruno on two occasions. He did not. He went for those shots, which did not result in goals. Now, as you said, I don't know if the manager has told him to take on the defense like that. But again, because this is becoming way too predictable. Defenders now know that how he's gonna play, what he's gonna do. Uh, it's not an ideal. It's not been an ideal season for Greenwood. Well, today up in the center forward role along with Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's see what happens. I'm not too hopeful, but well, if Ole does indeed have a brain, let's hope and pray to God that he has used it correctly.
So many negativity around there. I honestly, there has been room for that. Of course, the Van de Beek debacle will be there. I'll not waste more time talking about Van de Beek. Then again, the Man City lineup with, let's see, Jack Grealish, Raheem Sterling in the bench. Thoughts of that? Raheem Sterling couldn't get out one Wisaka's pocket as of yet? Or is that a joke not appropriate right now?
Well, Raheem Sterling has not been a starter this season. We know Pep has, he likes to shuffle his players around, but Raheem Sterling has firmly been on the bench in both the league and the European matches. So I'm not surprised that Raheem Sterling starts on the bench, but I'm a tad bit surprised that Jack Grealish does. Yes, I know he has not performed as well people would have liked. He has not performed under that 100 million price tag. But again, against Wan Bissaka, I think Grealish would have been much more effective. But then again, Phil Foden will play there, who is also a very good player. Yeah, I mean, it's good, but I would have liked to see. I would have liked to have seen Grealish and Foden together, tearing down our defense, taking away Ole's job. But well, it's Gabriel Jesus on the other side, so let's see.
You never know what Gabriel Jesus is going to bring to the plate. Of course, talking about attack from Man City, there has been only one person notably in attack for Manchester United, none other than Cristiano Ronaldo. Shout out to Jagrit as well for sponsoring this jersey of mine, as well as bringing Oyonda his Ronaldo 7 jersey. Immense scenes on the you can take that down now or else Ronaldo will come and celebrate with you. Sue is the call. Banters aside, it was an immense fraction of mixed emotions when he came back into the club. Remember calling you up and we sharing a shed of tear, meanwhile that somewhere our dreams have come true. 12-year long wait, and finally he has hit the ground running. People saying that he's been the problem. He has scored and assisted, I guess, 10 out of the 11 that he has played. Where would we be without this man?
Well, we would be in a place where Arsenal were 3 games into the season, probably. But again, jokes apart, Cristiano Ronaldo, yeah, he's been what he has been all these past years, right? He's well, one thing that we all Manchester United fans have against him at the moment is that he's been saving Ole's ass time and again in the last couple of games, scoring those goals. But again, club legend, playing, maybe last 2-3 years of his career, getting to see him again in Manchester United colors in that red jersey with that number 7. It still feels good. It warms the heart still. But then again, as long as the team doesn't play well, there's something, not wholly right with that picture. But Ronaldo's been doing his job, scoring the goals. That tracking back, playmaking is not so much, but again, you don't expect that from him anymore. 37 years to be next year in February, I think. So you don't expect all those things. You give him the ball and 9 times out of 10 he will put it into the net. That is his main job. And now going into that back 5 with Ole, it's yes, Tottenham could not break us down. But Manchester
It's
City again
Tottenham,
a
lads.
completely different team. They like to play intricate passes among themselves, and they will find a way through there. Uh, and to counter that, we will also need goals of our own.
Whenever
Cristiano Ronaldo, I believe,
just cutting you off, whenever we have defeated Man City, sometimes outplaying Pep in the last few seasons in the Premier League, especially, we always attack through the wings, and whatever team has defeated City because of the midfield overload and only Fred and McTominay today to just screen that humongous number of bodies that Pep Guardiola used to associate in the half spaces. People will again slander me for saying that word, but that is what Pep Guardiola is. And tonight or today evening, whatever it is, there's just Luke Shaw and Aaron Wan-Bissaka who's going to provide you the width. There's no natural pace in the team. You cannot say Cristiano Ronaldo, Greenwood, or Bruno Fernandes is the fastest of the bunch. The likes of Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho in amongst the bench. You remember Dan James having a blinder against City when he was just stretching the wings. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is fast, but having that quality in the final third, stretching that play, asking the opposition defenders to commit so that the space is created. Luke Shaw will most likely be defending against Joao Cancelo or Kyle Walker, whoever is starting on that right flank. Similarly, Aaron Wan-Bissaka as well. That when they are pegged back, where is the out ball? Cristiano Ronaldo cannot single-handedly carry forward 3 or 4 men on his own. Even when he was at prime, he needed some support. And Bruno Fernandes, although he's so intricate, there's no Cavani running in behind and doing the damage. You cannot just put it all on him. Where has this game plan come from? I just cannot put any logic into this. Put some logic into this.
the only logic I can find is that Ole won against Tottenham, so he thinks, okay, this will work against Man City.
So why not Cavani Ronaldo? Same. Why Greenwood
I
Ronaldo?
think Cavani has some sort of an injury. I was reading somewhere he has some muscle is tense or something like that. So that is probably the reason. Again, I would have liked Rashford instead of Greenwood. Rashford is amongst the goals. I know he's come back from injury, but he's settling well. He seems to be settling well. So I would have gone with Rashford there. Greenwood, again, let's see.
What's the case with Jadon Sancho?
Well, this system doesn't suit him, right? 5-3-2, you can't play Jadon Sancho. There's no winger in this system.
No, essentially we are playing 3-4-3. So Bruno starting from the right, especially we'll see probably Bruno starting from the left in this one and Greenwood from the right because of their position, and Bruno can absolutely play anywhere. Why not Jadon Sancho for Greenwood if we are playing a 3-4-3? Because if we want Cristiano Ronaldo to be heading those goals, where City's problem lies in height and where Cristiano Ronaldo's main strength is, you need people to put the ball in the box, and Greenwood is not likely to do that, is he?
No, he's not. And this is where, Ole, I don't know what he thinks will happen. He's probably used Greenwood more on the right. So probably he favors him. I think he doesn't know that Jadon Sancho is a right winger. that is
Come
probably
on.
my because I know as long as Rashford was not there, he had to play Jadon Sancho on the left. That's fine by me. But in the Atlanta game, when Rafael Varane got injured, why are you bringing on Greenwood as a right winger when you already have Jadon Sancho? That was a big shock for me. Like, what is this guy doing? Does he actually even know how to manage the game in there?
Few comments coming in. How is your health now? Arnob asking, will a triumph today hand a new lease of life to Ole? Ananda is very well, as you can see, but depressed because he's single. We all are, aren't we? And will Ole, good question here. Will a triumph today hand a new lease of life to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer?
Well, first let me say that I'm doing well. I'm recovering. About 80% fit, maybe. I still need to get back to that full fitness, but hopefully soon. Now a win and a new lease of life. Well, I don't know if a new lease of life, but he will still be looked at skeptically. Football is a game where you don't guarantee wins. So I'm not, actually saying that Manchester City will, by all means beat United. No, underdogs can win things. Yes, underdogs. We are underdogs. Nothing gets there.
Thanks for getting that out of the way.
So yes, Ole may win. Manchester United may find something like Cristiano Ronaldo as he usually does, but it won't. In my opinion, I don't think it's a new lease on life. It will still serve him in notice periods because this is a long league, and again, as you said, when Cristiano Ronaldo came in, we were so happy. We were thinking we were going to challenge for the title, but 2 months in, we are back in the dumps again. So I'm I'm still not sure again now at high more than ever that Ole is the right man for the job. So yeah, still very skeptical, even if it's a win.
Absolutely. A few more comments saying Gildarts, welcome back, says, how do you think Ole will survive this? We don't know. City will at least have 75% of possession. He's not wrong there. Cavani is injured. Lindelof is not also fully fit. Ole is parking the train today. I cannot find anything wrong in those statements at all. The thing is, football is a strange game. Even though I think we'll get thumped 10-0, but there's always this part of us fans who are hopeful for the impossible. Like, for example, nobody has beaten Pep Guardiola more than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, than Jurgen Klopp and Jose Mourinho. And if somehow, by some miracle or some disaster, I don't know what to coin it, if Ole does come and defeat Pep Guardiola, he'll be on par with Jose Mourinho and Pep Guardiola, with Jose Mourinho and Jurgen Klopp, with respect to defeating Pep Guardiola most number of times in his illustrious career. How much? I know it's not that much of an achievement, but how much of a feat is that for someone who is ridiculed as a manager day in, day out?
Yeah, I mean, if that happens, then this is probably the biggest feather. This will be, not is, will be biggest feather in Ole's cap.
Still defeating Guardiola 4 times, not even
Yeah, I
many
mean, not
women's
even playing
managers.
so many times against him like the likes of Mourinho has done.
Right.
So yeah, obviously that is a great feat. We don't know how that happened because Pep being such a tactician, big tactician, Ole not
And
so
Fred
much
and Fred and
according
Fred
to
and
the fans.
McTominay started in all of them. So we
Well,
never know how to explain football, do we?
yes, that is the beauty and weirdness of this game, right? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer having the win over Pep Guardiola so many times. How does that happen? Even I need to know the answer to that.
Fred keeps starting, keeps mispassing, but I don't know what's gonna happen. It's 15 minutes till kickoff, and we've reached the conclusion to our pre-match. Let's not say podcast pre-match. We do this after the humiliation, but this is a pre-humiliation. What we like to say. Scoreline prediction. Go wild, please.
Yeah, no, 4-0, 5-0 to City. Anything.
Probably Shayan is not hearing this. Shayan, if you're hearing this, he means 4-0 to City or 5-0 to
Yeah,
City.
City. I said City.
Not not
Obviously,
not
City.
not United. It's probably let's get, before we let you go, before this season, we've discussed this a lot. This needs to come out in public. We are hopeful that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is building an identity, is building a team. There were cultural improvements, a lot of inner improvements that had been delayed into staying into the part of modernization of the club, respect to the hiring of data scientists, data analytics, the likes of training ground improvements, a proper structure with the likes of John Martau being and Darren Fletcher being brought in. Ole had a say in that as well. What went wrong? Just because of accommodating Cristiano Ronaldo, we are not seeing Bruno inside the box as often. And whenever Bruno is inside the box, he's created a chance to score a goal. The Leeds match, 5-0 or 5-1 on opening day. We just thrashed them, and we thought that even without Cristiano Ronaldo, with Rafael Varane, and with all we had, Cavani, Martial, Rashford, Jadon Sancho, would you think, honestly, we love seeing Ronaldo back, but would you think Manchester United would have been a better squad without Cristiano Ronaldo coming in and disrupting what Ole had built in the 2 years? Has that happened? Honestly,
To a certain extent, it has, because the way we saw Bruno Fernandes being effective, that has drastically dropped.
like
And
44 goals and like 38 assists in all the Premier League games that he's featured in such a little amount of time. Where's the goal?
so that has hit us hard, even though many Ronaldo fanboys would say no, it's not that Ole is a bad manager, because Ole was improving. I know he's still trophyless. He was still trophyless, but that improvement was clear. And suddenly there has been a change in the style of play. Bruno Fernandes not getting on the end of those goals. Uh, and there are a lot of problems which I think we don't have time to talk about. But one basic problem that I have witnessed throughout this season in particular is that United are very, very susceptible on the press.
Very lethargic as well.
Against they just tend to lose the ball. One press and everything like falls into chaos. Like, why is that? Do they not do proper training in the training grounds to how to actually beat those presses? Because Ole knows that his team will be pressed. Other managers knows that if we press Manchester United, we are going to win the ball back.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer seemingly said when he took over Manchester United, because the same players were lethargic when Jose Mourinho was thrown under the bus, said that I want my team to run the most. Right now, the 20th. How does he justify that?
That is the most basic and most important problem that we are facing at the moment. Because if you can't, these players, they're world class players. They get so much money week in, week out, right? So if you can't beat a simple press, then you don't deserve to be a big team. You don't deserve to win trophies. I'm sorry, but that's the reality.
Cristiano Ronaldo, we thought that, and Jadon Sancho especially, we thought that they would actually help us in defeating teams with low blocks with their individual brilliance. But it's all been chaos at the back. It's not that we're not scoring goals. We are somehow creating chances. We are hitting things on the posts as well. It's just that we are too scared when we concede, or it looks like Manchester United will concede. It's not that if we will concede. And there are a calamity of errors going through. Like, I've seen this in the Atlanta goal, the first goal that that swooped between David De Gea's hands, is that one individual mistake gets converted into 3 or 4 consecutive individual mistakes. When anyone commits a mistake, it's everyone that commits a mistake afterwards. It's not that anyone is there, or like, I remember Aaron Wan-Bissaka not tackling well and losing the ball. It was of a Pogba miss pass, so that started there. Second over there, we rarely see Aaron miss tackles and rarely see him missing out on them. Fred could not catch up. Lindelof out of position that is regular, by the way.
No, Lindelof didn't play, right?
Bailly was out of position in that one, and I don't know why this happens.
And also Luke Shaw, left a lot of room for Josip Ilicic to run in and take the shot.
Similar to Mohamed Salah's goal as well. Aren't these things scrutinized, that you don't let your winger go and run in behind? Because Salah did the same thing thrice and got a hat trick. That's where the space is. And that's why probably Ferran Torres and Phil Foden are starting, who will stretch the game.
Not Ferran Torres, I think. Gabriel Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus, who's the striker?
Kevin De Bruyne is
false 9.
False 9, yeah.
Alright, so more midfield misery. I thought maybe Ferran Torres was starting. Oh, I don't know. Kevin De Bruyne, Bruno Fernandes. Although Bruno Fernandes is ahead.
I think the winger will be Bernardo Silva. There.
More trouble.
The midfield 3 consists of Bernardo Silva, Rodri, and Gundogan.
Gundogan with his late runs as well. I don't know where this will pan out. I don't know what City has in store. What Pep Guardiola has misery in stock for us. It's going to be a difficult week. Anna, thank you so much. Anna, thank you so much. You saw just 4 of your fingers over there. Thank you so much for joining in. 10 minutes till the kickoff. We'll be back after a short break with the first half and more hopes and prayers from you. Back after a short break. Do stay tuned. Okay, we are back with the proceedings once more with the lineup to you. David De Gea starts on goal. Victor Lindelof, Eric Bailly and Harry Maguire, the captain in defence. Scott McTominay and Fred in the midfield with the likes of Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Luke Shaw being the fullbacks or the wingbacks as in this formation. There'll be more fullbacks than wingbacks. You can trust me on this. Bruno Fernandes plays off of Cristiano Ronaldo and Mason Greenwood. Probably you'll see a 3-4-3 as a start. Bruno coming from the left. Mason coming from the right, lot of rotations in there as well. Amai says, I'm sweating. Yes, I definitely am. The scoreline, I don't know. It's going to be unforgiving in this one. I'm even sick because of what... I don't know what's going to happen. Very honestly, I don't know what's going to happen. But this is a derby, right? This is essentially a derby. One of the biggest derbies in English football recent history. We have got a lot of crackers as well. The Michael Owen goal, the Robin Van Persie winner, the Pogba winner with the Alexis Sanchez assists. It is Scott McTominay in just before COVID knocking that one in. It was absolutely delightful. Last season as well, we came up against all odds to beat this Manchester City team. Twice, of course, not just once, but twice in the league. Doing the double over Pep is something that... Rooney bicycle kick, that's the celebration on Akash, sorry, that's the celebration Akash that I have enlisted in the thumbnail, the celebration right after that is the Wayne Rooney Titanic one. Oh, but why not Van de Beek? Who's going to replace in this midfield? Fred and McTominay are going to work their socks off. I know Van de Beek, maybe if he had been starting a few more games, Van de Beek would have made sense. Considerably, if United do win, we go into third spot. Probably fourth. We'll lose out on goal difference in that one. I don't know if I've forgotten if the Premier League is still played in head to head, but we'll go third at least and level on points. Man City, who are 10 goals ahead in goal difference. That's how woeful it has been. Chelsea on top with 25 points, 23 goal difference. Liverpool just 3 points off with 21 goal difference. Man City, West Ham, of course, being a blinder of a start to this season. They are fourth. United and Arsenal locked on points, but fifth and sixth with respect to goal difference. But this is the Manchester derby at Old Trafford, the battle for Manchester. Definitely the players. We said the same thing against Liverpool. I don't know to say any more motivational words because it might just come and haunt me in the end. That's how things have gone. City players are on the pitch. As Peter Drury says, this is exclusive to Manchester. Never been so scared before a match. Fingers crossed. This is my first Manchester derby that I am commentating upon, and I would love to not leave halfway. Conflict for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer with the team selection, with the personnel that are playing, with all the shenanigans. Fred in a highlight, I don't know why. But the man behind Bruno Fernandes and the man leading the team out, Harry Maguire, with the guardian angel at the back, Cristiano Ronaldo, has got it all to prove against Pep and for his beloved Manchester Red. This means more than just a football game. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer definitely needs to find a way to beat this stunning Man City side, but let's just say that he has a knack of knowing how to defeat Pep Guardiola. Line up once again, David De Gea in goal, Eric Bailly, Victor Lindelof and Harry Maguire in the three-man new-look Manchester United defence. Over that in midfield is wingbacks Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Luke Shaw with the trusted partnerships of Fred and Scott McTominay in that steel part of midfield. Bruno Fernandes in that favoured number 10 spot, or maybe he can drift out wide left. But up top, it is Cristiano Ronaldo, the man, the legend himself, and Mason Greenwood partnering him. Unlikeliest of combinations. Dean Henderson, Anthony Martial, Marcus Rashford, Jesse Lingard, Diego Dalot, Jadon Sancho, Alex Telles, Nemanja Matic and Donny van de Beek make the bench of Manchester United. There's no Diego Dalot. Ederson in goal for Man City. Kyle Walker starts with Ruben Dias and John Stones with Joao Cancelo, with Aymeric Laporte suspended for 3 games like Paul Pogba for Manchester United for a direct red card. Ilkay Gundogan, Rodri and Kevin De Bruyne in amongst that midfield. Amazing duo. Gabriel Jesus starts up top with Phil Foden and Bernardo Silva in attack. So this is going to be devastating. City are going to have 90% of possession. I don't know what's going to happen. I genuinely don't know what's going to happen. If you're new to the channel, do hit the like and the subscribe button, and hope in anticipation that I don't have to go and walk off midway before halftime. See, if we concede more than 3, I'm done. I'm done. Legit, I'm done. I don't know what I'm going to do or what I'm going to say. My God, no Sterling starting. Probably he's still inside Aaron Wan-Bissaka's pocket. So that's why he is not starting. Do share this stream with your friends and family. Let's get some traffic in this Manchester derby. Round of applause for the people that have given their lives tragically. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Pep Guardiola commemorating all of them with a bundle of roses in warm applause to all the lives that have fallen. Definitely, we'll all remember them. This trumpet is blown. We'll never forget the lives that have been lost, the lives that have been withered away. All still remains as a heavy burden with some, but as a moist remembrance, as the melody of the notes that starts playing. Even with all of these, even with the dangers, even with the pride, everything makes sense. As the souls maybe have forever departed, but still they are in accordance with us at every moment of time, at every moment of peace, at every moment that sails us by in this life. It's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely breathtaking. And it's absolutely worth all of it. The players are taking stand. The referee has the whistle in his mouth. Michael Oliver is the man in charge of this 186th Manchester derby in the Premier League. Harry Maguire, the captain of the Manchester Red, already seemingly feeling the pressure of what is yet to ensue. Gabriel Jesus against the likes of Harry Maguire, Victor Lindelof and Eric Bailly. Michael Oliver is, I don't know what he is at this moment of time. A boon, a blessing, or something, already adding to the nightmare that we have had. The players in accordance. It's a City United in terms of no room for racism, of course. The whistle is carried forward and it is kickoff. The 186 Manchester derby is up and underway with Manchester City possession. Whatever happens, will happen. We'll just have to take it on the chin. Straight forward, Ruben Dias on the ball. Phil Foden starting off from the left hand side. Gabriel Jesus from wide right. And see a rotating Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne. United win the ball back. Fred, Shaw. Back to Scott McTominay. Bruno is playing a bit central in this one. It's a 5-3-2 essentially. Bruno playing in a midfield 3. It's Greenwood and Cristiano Ronaldo up top. City having all the possession at this point. Rodri playing deepest of most. Just look at the positions of Ilkay Gundogan. So high. They're treating that high line. Look at Ilkay Gundogan. He's just breaking the lines. Just one pass away. Cancelo with the pass to Kevin De Bruyne. United trying to win that second ball, but unsuccessfully so. Michael Oliver does not play in foul. It's Cristiano Ronaldo on the ball for the first time. Gets tackled. And it's referee says it's fair play as well. Don't know if think 5 at the back is a good idea. Offside trap becomes difficult. You need to maintain your width. I don't see any width in this team. John Stones now. Ruben Diaz versus Cristiano Ronaldo. Joao Cancelo versus Bruno Fernandes. Battle of the Portuguese maestros. So Greenwood, it's 5-4-1, essentially with Greenwood dropping back into midfield at times. Bernardo Silva. United with the short goal kick. This is going to be trapped inside their own box like this and giving away cheap possession like that. They knew that there's going to be a high press. Right now it's Kevin De Bruyne. Joao Cancelo now. This is going to be scary. I don't know how I'm going to commentate with almost Gabriel Jesus finding a way, but Harry Maguire on hand to defend with the help of Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw has gone down with a bang on his head. Looks alright for the moment. Greenwood. Eric Bailly had a fantastic match the other night. Where would we be without him? Fred passes over to Cristiano Ronaldo from wide left. Kyle Walker face to face. It's free kick for Manchester United, courtesy of Gabriel Jesus. Late challenge on Cristiano Ronaldo. This parking bus makes Mourinho look aggressive. So Luke Shaw has a chance at set piece. Delivers some quality inside the box. The men have gone forward indeed. But let's see how forward this move goes. Luke Shaw with the first time ball in. Harry Maguire with the header. But it's a handball being claimed over there. The skipper doesn't look much interested. Let's see from the replay though. No. Don't think any handball claims would have been justified over there, with Maguire heading the ball into his own arm. I'm praying at this moment of time. João Cancelo now. Phil Foden face to face with AYAN Wan-Bissaka. Escapes it for the moment. João Cancelo now. Rodri, lovely pass to Bernardo Silva. Acres of space for him. Bernardo Silva. Kevin De Bruyne, edge of the box. Unleash one. Gets deflected well. Bruno Fernandes now in the edge of his own box at the moment of time. City would definitely like to see him more. United are just playing into City's hands at this moment of time. Gabriel Jesus now. As Kyle Walker for support. Plays it in. Kyle Walker, Ilkay Gundogan. It flashes past the post. It was almost 1-0 and trademark Ilkay Gundogan. Late run inside the box finish. Chance still not over though. João Cancelo loads one in. And it's an own goal. Eric Bailly, what have you done? Eric Bailly, what have you done? He's so inconsistent there, Eric Bailly. Worst possible thing as it was an own goal. United are already behind. That's predictable, but that sucks. Courtesy of an own goal as well. Ugh, that's... Seven minutes, 8 minutes on the clock. It's already 1-0 to Manchester City. Lovely ball out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Kyle Walker turning up with the style. So fast tempoed, United look out of their depth at this moment of time. United are just... I don't know what is going to happen. There's panic all over. Look at Ilkay Gundogan playing as a false 9 at this moment. Ronaldo has gone down on a heap. Defensive horror show. Here we go again. So Greenwood Central. There's just nothing press in that. It's 3 passes and City are away from the press. Ilkay Gundogan now. Rodri. Easy pass. Even in that midfield quadrilateral press box, how does one get the ball so easily? moving the ball so fast. Fred now loses the ball just like it. Bruno Fernandes gets away with a cheeky foul that he got on him courtesy of Ilkay Gundogan. German on Portuguese. But I have no clue how long can United pull this shenanigan off. Again, we surrender possession. So it looks like a training regime. It's the seniors versus the juniors at this moment of time. There's no press. There's no press on the defense, forcing them to make a mistake. Joao Cancelo is having the time of his life in a beach. Foden is away from 4 men. Foden is away from 4 men. Finds Ilkay Gundogan on space. In turn finds him. Wan-Bissaka cuts it off. I don't know for how long. Fred wins it again. Neat stuff from Manchester United for the first time this evening. Bruno Fernandes cuts the pass short for Luke Shaw. Simple passes. Simple passes. Jim Beglin is being Jim Beglin. He is Jim Beglin. United are a team afraid moment of time. They're not being able to play the high line. Just parked inside 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men inside their own box. United fans are not even booing City players. It's gone to that extent. Maguire caught it but gave it away, and City have possession in a dangerous area out wide. Plays it back to the centre circle. Ruben Diaz finds Joao Cancelo. Right to Foden. Phil Foden against Wan-Bissaka. So Cancelo. Kyle Walker finds Gabriel Jesus. Ruben Diaz. United cannot just get the ball away at all. Ball is played in. Inches right there from Phil Foden. Thumbs up from Kevin De Bruyne. Not so much. Again giving the ball away from a goal kick. Kevin De Bruyne now. It's getting embarrassing at this moment. United are not even a team. Wan-Bissaka staying flat. Could not even clear the ball. Team confidence level, if anything, is below 0. It's that at this moment of time. Phil Foden being caught by Wan-Bissaka. Flailing left leg. Right leg. I don't know how they'll take this set piece. Phil Foden, Kevin De Bruyne are the two-footed options. Ball is played in. But Cristiano Ronaldo on the end of that. Rodri reclaims it ahead of Fred. Seem to be winning the race, but not so. They're not even coming out. Straight to Lindelof. What is happening? Lindelof, man. United are so far out of the depth. It's Kevin De Bruyne. Back way into his own box. Phil Foden now from wide left, courtesy of Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Phil Foden stepping and turning. Then cannot just seem to get the ball clear. Just have to buy their fouls away, and they're giving those. Bruno Fernandes is frustrated. Like all of us, he is frustrated. Asking his team to push up. To push up. This team needs some fire in their belly. That's not going to help either. Bruno Fernandes giving it away twice. Simple passes around the corner. De Bruyne pushing that one in. Eric Bailly on hand to recover. Back out again. Shaw Cancelo. Gundogan finds Aymeric Laporte. Ruben Diaz, beg your pardon. Cancelo now. Phil Foden all on his own over there. Bruno Fernandes is just a wary horse dragging on United at this point of time. Bernardo Silva finds Kevin De Bruyne trying to toe poke it through for Phil Foden, but it's a goal kick. Seskida says Olein, यार मत करो ऐसा. Finally, United reverted to a long goal kick and utilizing, and that's been jeered with a round of applause. Just hoof the ball away. Fred, lovely turn. Bruno Fernandes trying to play in Luke Shaw, but that's an United throw-in. Fernandes down and helped onto his feet with the likes of Kevin De Bruyne. Kunalji says, look at the pressing from United. Oh my bad, there is none. There is none. There is none. Even none was better. Bruno Fernandes again being tackled. You know this from Pep Guardiola. They're going to have the short, simple, niggly fouls, and United give the ball away like that. Gundogan now. How easy is to break that three-man press? De Bruyne had time to just fall over and then get up again and pick his pass. It's that bad pressing from Manchester United. That bad. Horror show. Like, I'll do a watch along on Nightmare on Elm Street and I'll be not this disappointed. Maguire wins the ball back. The ball played over the top for Cristiano Ronaldo. I think he is offside. He is offside. Kicks the ball away in frustration. But he's Cristiano Ronaldo, he gets away with those. There was nothing there. He won the ball. Studs were up. He won the ball fairly and squarely. Second half needs to switch to a back four. There's nothing going on, nothing defensively, nothing attacking wise. There's no man for man. There's nothing. Maguire, lovely tackle. McTominay is sleeping. Bloody hell. So walk in the park for... It's life to be a Man City defender right now. Wan-Bissaka cuts it over. Just Bruno Fernandes out wide to pick. There's no runs forward. There's no movement forward. Gets outnumbered. See how many... Just as I was saying. That's how you press. That's how you maintain your position. Cancelo. Away from McTominay. Puts it in. Kevin De Bruyne maneuvers a corner. McTominay is dead. Literally, as Kunalji says. I don't know how this is going to happen. By the way, if you're new to the channel, do hit the like and the subscribe button. Don't add to the misery. Please spread the channel so that we can reach 2K subscribers. If you want to donate to the channel, you can do so on the numbers below. I'll pay some of all his severance package if that helps United. Win the header from the corner. It's out, not far away. It's Joao Cancelo putting the ball in, but Bruno Fernandes on hand to deliver. Kevin De Bruyne plays all the way back to Ederson. This is a walk in the park. It's a bloody walk in the park. Not even a top gear, Man City. Wanted not to drink. Guess I need to pour some now. Well, I have water. So that'll do. There's no press. Look at Greenwood. If they don't win the ball, how are they expecting to attack? A silly mistake there from Kyle Walker enables United to get the throw in. And taking the time, settle into this game. Greenwood now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ignores the pass to Wan-Bissaka. Finds out Scott McTominay instead. Harry Maguire venturing forward. First time we've seen United attack. Luke Shaw. Maguire. Goes all the way back where he came from to Lindelof, and see the City press coming off. Every pass. Eric Bailly. Fred finds Maguire advancing. Playmaker Harry Maguire. As it seems, nope. Maguire now. McTominay deeper. People asking to shoot, but that's in response to his... Okay, now it's Wan-Bissaka trying to measure one in. Going nowhere. Managed to hit the only trailing leg that was there. United get a free kick, courtesy of Bernardo Silva. Challenge on Harry Maguire. Most bit of possession the United have had the entire game. Eric Bailly. Step overs from Eric Bailly. Bruno Fernandes. Greenwood finding Aaron Wan-Bissaka now. Bruno Fernandes makes some space. Tries to find out Harry Maguire. Calls for shoot. Not happening. There's no space. Bruno again. Shaw puts one in. Cristiano Ronaldo! What a chance! What a chance and what a save! What a goal that would have been! What a goal that would have been on his left peg. Much more like it from United, this one. Luke Shaw with the cross. Ronaldo caught it, and Greenwood, goodness me, have to put that in. United have the support back for the moment. Eric Bailly finding McTominay. Round of applause from the United fans as United try to get back into the game. They need it. Shaw now. Eric Bailly. Fred. Greenwood. Is dropping deep. There's no one to break the pass to. This is one man in form of Scott McTominay, the only passing option. Nobody's dropping deep. Fred just now dropped deep. So many errors with progressing. That's why United are stuck. They cannot play the ball over the top because Rashford is not playing. Lindelof cannot just aim one because nobody's making the run. Greenwood is stuck between trying to find that pass, and that does not happen. They see that pass all the way because he's the only runner in the team. He's leading by example, Cristiano Ronaldo, but whom are he leading? Maguire. What's that? City trying to take the time right now. Literally, what a save. Phil Foden. Kevin De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. What a save. Oh, that was the save, not the... Somehow, Gabriel Jesus has not put it in the back of the net, courtesy of a heroic save from Gab. Maguire again playing him onside. What a save from De Gea. One of the saves of the season. Point blank. Point blank. One of the saves of the season. De Bruyne. For Joao Cancelo. Measures one. Saves again. The advertising's blue. So is Manchester right now. Joao Cancelo trying the Beckham Paul Scholes. Not happening. They're just toying with us. Outroar from the United fans. And Lindelof loses possession. Stop playing out from the back. Fernandes leaves one on. Cancelo, but Cancelo on the ball. Eloquent received that one. Ball played over the top. And Wan-Bissaka on hand to cover. Greenwood turns but does not pass. Greenwood, you need to pass. You're not gonna go past the City press. Gundogan now finding Phil Foden on the overlap. As Bernardo Silva in support uses him. Bernardo Silva messes one in straight to Lindelof's left foot. Greenwood wins the header but to no avail. Ruben Dias gathers. Restarts the ever-flowing attack of Manchester City. Phil Foden versus Bruno Fernandes, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka leaves a long leg out for a Man City throw-in at this moment of time. 31 minutes gone, it's 0 to Man City courtesy of an Eric Bailly own goal in his 186th Manchester derby in the Premier League. Last 10 minutes is 50-50 possession. There's nowhere to run from the City press, is there? United lose the ball again in their own half. Jesus teasing Fred. Just at walking pace, Rodri. There's no press. There's no press. There is no press. Literally no press. Phil Foden against Wan-Bissaka. Puts one in. Almost another own goal, but what a save from David De Gea. Bruno Fernandes now. Just cannot seem to get any mileage. But Bruno Fernandes wins the ball. Greenwood takes the foul. Should be a yellow card, that one. Kens, what a save from David De Gea, keeping United in the game. Gabriel Jesus now face to face with Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire goes down. I don't know how. Jesus teasing and toying with Luke Shaw. De Bruyne takes one in, but what a save again. Outstretched hands of David De Gea. Oh, what a save. Phil Foden takes one in. There's pinball at the box at this moment of time. Greenwood needs to be taken off. Need Jadon Sancho at least to link the play. To carry the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Luke Shaw. Rodri now. Again, the same space. Oh, what a tackle there by Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Fred. Not for long. United just cannot get any second ball. João Cancelo now. Phil Foden. Corner. I don't know what to say. There looks like he's the lone warrior out there. He is indeed. Indeed. So no second thoughts or questions about that at all. At all. The stream has gone. I don't know for the better or worse. It's still 1-0. Thank God. 36 minutes on the clock. João Cancelo has the ball. John Stones now venturing out of defense. João Cancelo, Gundogan making the run from deep. Playing it in. Greenwood. Pass the ball, Mason. You need to take off Greenwood. United with the high press now. Finally, United showing up the metal. Luke Shaw covering up the space. Now Scott McTominay. Quick, lovely feed from Scott. Trying to do one more there. Victor Lindelof with his back once more in trouble. Luke Shaw. Back to Fred. Scott McTominay wins it. Courtesy of Greenwood. Goes back. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm commentating. Why is Greenwood on the pitch? Needs to run in the opposite way, Greenwood. Why are you like a headless chicken right now? Maguire now. Going on to driving towards the edge of the box and doing absolutely nothing. I'm going to turn into Angry Rantman anytime soon. Lovely tackle from Scott McTominay. So no out ball, Scott. There's no out ball. There's no passing. There's nothing. This back five is absolutely not working. Leaving in more space. Bring on Rashford and Sancho. Greenwood is doing nothing. At least Rashford and Sancho can create the space, and then there are out balls from where City's fullbacks like to overlap. There's no taking on Kyle Walker by Cristiano Ronaldo, is there? Though he's not slow, but he's not as fast as Kyle, is he? Fred now. Luke Shaw maintaining a high position, ignores him completely. Look at the line City is holding. And Wan-Bissaka now. It's nothing. 6-7 people. Walker now. Transitional third, inverted. Leaves it for Fred. Greenwood. Bruno Fernandes. The only ball. And Wan-Bissaka puts in Cristiano Ronaldo. Takes the shot. And saved. Flag is up. Could have passed to Greenwood, but that doesn't happen because this is Chuck the India all over again. Didn't count either way. If offsides were the scoreline, we would be winning the match fair shares, fair and square. Five minutes to go for half time. John Stones started out 2. Joao Cancelo. It's Bernardo Silva dropping deep. It's Gundogan's turn up top. They're having a merry-go-round, deciding who's to play striker. Could have sacrificed Rodri, Pep. Why just Chelsea? Sacrifice Rodri against us as well. Made not a difference, but had much more control over midfield. Rodri is someone I admire so much. Cancelo. Phil Foden. Jesse Lingard, Marcus Rashford is warming up. Still no Jadon Sancho. Ronaldo going and pressing the goalkeeper. Almost there, back to Scott McTominay. A reverse reminder that what could happen. And Cancelo's kick gives United leeway. Could be early to say, but say United have had their chances. Greenwood. Nothing doing. Almost there for Greenwood. Joao Cancelo. Ruben Diaz finds Joao Cancelo. There's always that out ball out wide, and see how they're overlapping with their overloads. It's a Man City corner in spite of David De Gea's efforts. Ball played in by Phil Foden. Away by Maguire. Eric Bailly with the header. Now Cristiano Ronaldo has the ball. That was a nothing pass. Nine attempts from City. Thrice as many as United. Jim Beglin just said Manchester United are just like the Milky Way. They're full of shooting stars but not far from the black hole. I don't know why he gets paid to come up with this stuff. Leave that poetry stuff to Peter Drury. Come on, you're not that. You cannot be that good. Jim Beglin is Manchester United while commentating at this moment. Foden now. Rodri finding Kyle Walker, trying to play the incisive pass. Ilkay Gundogan in space. Bernardo Silva face to face with Luke Shaw. Drills it wide to Joao Cancelo. Can create the angle from here. Puts it in. Bernardo Silva creeping back. That has gone in. From where? That just went in. Oh my. Ken De Gea on his near post. How can you not see that one? How did that happen? Bernardo Silva drills it to Cancelo. Everybody is onside. Luke Shaw, my goodness. Oh my God. Absolute shocker. Can get a third here, Man City, before halftime. Goes to the legs of Scott. Ronaldo. It's halftime. What the Greenwood, really heartbreaking stuff. Greenwood is doing nothing but he'll stay on the pitch. No Jadon Sancho needs to change the shape. Bailly and Maguire needs to stay there. Needs to bring in Rashford and Sancho. At least there are pacey players who you can actually ask to push with the ball. I don't know how we're going to. We have turned this around before. I don't see any hope of turning this around. I need a breather. I'll be back after a quick break with the halftime analytics, as if you don't already know from the match. Do like and share and subscribe to the channel. Of course, it's a tough time for us. If you want to donate to the channel, you can do so on the numbers below. It's a blue wave in Manchester right now. We'll be back after the break. Okay, back after a breather at half time, of course. Uh, don't know where to start. Definitely starting off with the statistics is something that I'd like to do over here. This is the statistics at halftime, of course. Uh, 3 shots, just the one on target. 10 shots, 5 on target. I don't know how. 70% of possession. Everything about the statistic is wrong in terms of a derby. This is not how a derby should be contested. A derby is made of equals. I just messed up my camera. Okay, I'm back. Derby is contested of equals, but this is something which is beyond this. They're just toying with us moment of time, and I have genuinely no answer for that, considering how good Man City are always have been, and how I don't even know bad, worse, or worst is. I don't even have an adjective to say the least. To say the least, I don't even have an adjective to say what is going on at this point of time. I don't know. United have turned this around traditionally, but this is not a traditional United squad. Ole needs to go. High time Ole needs to go. He has done his bit, supported till the end, and this is the end. Trust me, I said I'd support him till the end, and this is the end. He has to go. I don't know whom we are bringing in, because I don't think Zidane would be a good choice, but that's my personal opinion. Conte, experienced, may have been better in the short term fix. Other Italians, Carlo Ancelotti or Roberto Mancini, would have been my choices. Both are occupied, at least not before summer. Carlo Ancelotti is not coming here. Let's face it. I don't know even. I don't know which manager can take the helm, would want to take this United job and be successful with this. They have a squad, but they don't have a team. Would have been 5-0, 6-0 down if it weren't for David De Gea's heroics. Kept the team single-handedly, kept the team in the game till the 45th minute. It's done wonders. Absolutely wonders, but I don't know. Save after catalog of world-class saves. Time and again. Paul Scholes, Owen Hargreaves, Michael Owen is there. I don't know what they're speaking. Let's hear what they're speaking about. Jadon Sancho was warming up the whole time of halftime. I don't know. Greenwood needs to sit this out. Not working for him. Need Rashford and Sancho. At least both of Sancho will something different. Will have just one dimensional with Greenwood. It's like Aaron Wan-Bissaka playing right wing. Just one turn back and cut in and shoot out pass back to Bruno. Need Jadon Sancho to come in on that right wing. Need to change the shape. Victor Lindelof needs to be picked off. Needs to revert back to a back four. How much worse will he do? I don't know. Just have to wait and see. I don't know if there's anything left to see, to be honest. It's that bad. It's that bad. Suggest me if I should rather watch a movie than do this watch along. Just waiting for the second half to unravel. Tactically, I don't know where to pitch in, where this team is. Everything has been done wrong at this moment of time. You knew Pep Guardiola loves to play with the overloads, the inverted fullbacks. It's nothing new from Pep. Just plain simple football, and we cannot counter. Not even going to counter because there's no pace in the team. Don't know. I don't know. This might be a drubbing. 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. All score lines are possible at this moment of time. If we maintain that back three and just do not. Whenever you take the game to City is then that they're most vulnerable. We have done nothing. That small bit of possession that we had, City looked like they were crumbling. They were. It's not happening. The lack of words is. I don't know what to say anymore in a watch along. You need. I'm getting entertained by Hotstar ads at this point. .48 xg, 18 touches in the opposition box. Courtesy of David De Gea. That it's still a respectable scoreline. Sancho is coming on, but for whom? Sancho for Eric Bailly. Seriously. Change of system was needed for Bailly. Sancho from the left. Not see Rashford Sancho Ronaldo combination. Should have started with the back four. Joe Cancelo getting instructions to hook Jason Sancho's. Eric Bailly is the man that has been taken off. City Academy product, Jadon Sancho lit up the Under-17 World Cup at Kolkata. Sancho starting from the left. It's back in Manchester wearing the red. And we're underway in the second half. Wan-Bissaka space with Phil Foden. Foul given on McTominay. Rightly so. There's no yellow cards in this game as of yet. Bruno Fernandes trying the first time pass. Cristiano Ronaldo has a change of boot, as it seems. John Stones finding Ruben Diaz now. It's a 4-2-4 again, or a 4-4-2. Barrage of possession from Man City in the opening exchanges. Cancelo. What a pass. Recovery tackle from Luke Shaw. Fred. Finds Bruno Fernandes. In turn finds Mason Greenwood. Ronaldo and Jadon Sancho making the run. Mason Greenwood trying to go past too many, but gets the foul. And gets the first booking of the game. Greenwood was looking for it, but nonetheless, harsh yellow card in my opinion. But they have been so many niggly fouls. Bruno Fernandes on set piece duty. Whips one in, but away from everyone. Would have been offside. Rodri finding Kyle Walker. Gundogan now. So easy and effortless for them. In possession at the moment. Rodri. Phil Foden from wide. Face to face with Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but is offside. United win the throw in. Maguire plays all the way back. David De Gea and the press is on. Scott McTominay now. Maguire. There's no pass forward. Two backs of four by City and pressing in each triangle wherever the ball's positioned. This is so well drilled at what they do. Whatever the players. McTominay now. License to drive forward. City refusing to press. This mixture of man marking and pressing and when to press is what sets this City team ahead. Closing off spaces through the middle. They're wanting United players to have the ball and go over the top. That's a lovely pass. Fred. Right now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely turn. Finds Luke Shaw on the overlap. Fred. Wan-Bissaka. Lindelof. It's just one out ball, that is to Wan-Bissaka. If this green would beg your pardon. So deep, they want him in that position. McTominay sprays it to Luke Shaw. It was well read there by Kyle Walker. Fred. It's possession from United, but nothing constructive. Lindelof finding Jadon Sancho. So see how brilliantly City poised with the press. It's a bit silent, like the United fans. De Bruyne are being played on advantage. Runs from the far side, finds Bernardo Silva, acres of space. Phil Foden, acres of space. Gundogan tries to play it in from that awkward angle. Lindelof surely should have been blocking that. Kyle Walker. So many passes being cut off. City are now toying with us as they've been done the whole game. The olays from the crowd. It's respect, man. Goal kick nonetheless. All is giving this a go. All back passes from United. Cannot get forward. So Lindelof. No, don't know how many times I've said this in this half. Ball over the top. Ronaldo wins the header. Sancho wins it swiftly. To the uproar of the United faithful. Bruno Fernandes. Lurking. Jadon Sancho. Fred. Lovely pass. Scott McTominay. Fred. Bruno Fernandes. Foul. Spell of possession here. City are holding United back off. And I understand they'll load this inside the box as well. 10 minutes gone in the second half. Quick free kick. Nothing doing. Not quite Bruno Fernandes ex Anthony Martial, what we saw earlier. Rodri now. Cancelo finding Phil Foden. Got a stretch at the back over here. Quick throw from Phil. Gabriel Jesus from out wide. Straight to Victor Lindelof. Jadon Sancho. Lovely touch of trickery there. Now Sancho gone ahead of Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is taken out by Bernardo Silva. Neat bit of play from Manchester United. Finally some trickery. Greenwood gets the throw in, courtesy of Joao Cancelo. Lindelof passes to Luke Shaw. Jadon Sancho again. Unforced error from City, something you don't see much often. They're trying to get back into the game. Greenwood trying to create space. Fred now. Fred out wide to Greenwood, making the way forward. Greenwood pass to Fred, you idiot! It's too much. Fred was in open space. How he shoots from that angle, I will never get that. Had Fred in acres of space, open, could have easily. Greenwood needs to be off. I don't care who he is. Greenwood needs to be off. That's just pissing me off. I don't know how that's a foul. You need to take Greenwood off. Kyle Walker switches it. Phil Foden, beautiful pass. Almost caught off of Jadon Sancho's heels. City's players are always running. No one is sedentary. Phil Foden. That's Palace City possession now. Look where Kyle Walker is. What a pass. Phil Foden from wide left. Pushes one in and it's a corner. It's a goal kick nonetheless. Mason has to go off when it's a corner. Look at Gundogan's run. Quick corner taken. Bernardo Silva. Greenwood is just stopped. Press your man, you goddammit. Rodri switches it over to Phil Foden. What a touch. Walker finding his fullback compatriot Joao Cancelo. I just cannot get the ball off of City at this moment. Standing still. Being tough to watch. 4 minutes of constant possession by Man City. Not even winning second balls. This is keep ball from City. Stream goes for a kickabout. Marcus Rashford is finally bloody coming on. Ronaldo now. Bruno Fernandes out wide to Mason Greenwood. Howling challenge. City play the advantage. Jesus takes it for a walk around the park. Rodri to Kevin De Bruyne. Cancelo is there. Stream goes. Might have City have scored. I don't know. Still 2-0. Kai Gundogan. Side netting. So Rashford, Ronaldo, Sancho and Bruno Fernandes finally, probably in Ollie's, what should be his last game if he doesn't turn this around. So Marcus Rashford is on. It's pouring in Manchester. The head clash on Luke Shaw. Too much. Alex Telles is warming up. Luke Shaw is feeling better. Concussed. Luke Shaw is good to go. It's Marcus Rashford stealing a yard, trying to steal a yard of Kyle Walker. It's very difficult as it is. Luke Shaw wins the throw in. Rashford to Fred. Bruno Fernandes, better from United. Find out the run of Luke Shaw, that's better from United. But I was offside. Time waste never in restaurants. Taken leave tonight. Foul. Silly foul from Luke Shaw. Silly foul from Luke Shaw. Shaw wins the header. Rashford trying to manufacture something out of nothing. Gundogan finding Phil Foden. Takes his time. Recycles the ball. It's back to City possession over again. City is not in a hurry to score the third. They're happy with the points and the clean sheet. What a touch. Takes the bait and gets the foul. Donny van de Beek has turned kitman. Concussion sub takes place, which actually means that United can have one more substitution onto the added 3 and City can use 4 as well. Free kick from wide left. Ronaldo heads it away. It's nothing, I'm speechless. Ruben Dias is taking the piss now. Bernardo Silva running at Harry Maguire. It's Gabriel Jesus. Rodri. Again a foul. This is an eyesore. No foul given from the ref. Tough to watch. Straight from Alex Telles. Cleverly away to Joao Cancelo. Makes the space. Takes the shot. Gundogan is onside. De Bruyne smashes it wide. Gabriel Jesus now. Fred. This is not a watch along, this is a nightmare along. Bruno Fernandes this deep. Bruno Fernandes finds Scott McTominay. And Wan-Bissaka seeks out Jadon Sancho from the right. Maguire. United are being pushed back. Bruno Fernandes. Still play goes on. Sancho's onside. Maguire now. Alex Telles trying to whip one in. So Donny van de Beek is on for Fred. Ollie's played all his cards. Sancho to Van de Beek. Phil Foden wide. Could have been 3-0. Should have been 3-0. Bruno Fernandes. Nothing is happening at this moment. Neatly done there by City. That's how you escape a press. City fans are singing. I'm not sure why they aren't dancing right now. De Bruyne out wide to Cancelo. And Wan-Bissaka, what was that? Comedy of errors. Jesus. Gundogan from wide, outpacing Wan-Bissaka. Cancelo to Kevin De Bruyne. Trying to measure one in, but blocked. Five minutes or more I have to endure, I guess. Almost John Stones. He's giving the ball away at will. Not even trying. Finding the run of Gabriel Jesus. There is no flag. Could be 3. It's corner. Penalty. That should be a penalty. Should have been a penalty. I don't know how that isn't a penalty. What's wrong with VAR? City even make a substitute in the second half? A penalty should have been a penalty. I don't know how it isn't a penalty. Bernardo Silva hits the post. I don't know how that's a yellow card. 4 additional minutes of more misery. I think that's time away for me. Cannot take more of this. Come on, cannot absolutely take more of this. Nothing to say in post match. Nothing to wait to watch the final few minutes or think I'll just leave it up here. Do tell me if I'm available on the comments. Do text me over there. But this doesn't mean anything. Goodbye for now and good night.